Hey Metal Rain, how are you tonight? Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading. How's your day been? Awesome. So glad you're doing okay. Me too. Despite the fucking I'm gonna put a few things in chat and then do a collective message. Oh good, how's Star doing? I hope she's doing better. I know that you said she wasn't feeling very good for a while now. Thanks, No Rain. It's a zebra. It's a zebra. Thank you. Let's see, what time is it? Wow, I'm really late, huh? Really? Is your Motley Crue shirt made out of crepe? Or silk or satin? Or is it just the color? Is it black and white, like and gray like this? Does it have a zebra on it? Sorry, my eyes are like incredibly itchy today. I think spring is here. It's just winter's faking us out. Because my eyes started getting incredibly itchy today, which means that probably the oak trees outside have like little tiny buds on them that are probably starting to just peek out. So she's not doing that good. Well, black and gray and cotton polyester. Yeah, this is probably, unfortunately, some kind of polyester as well. Alright, yeah, get your earbuds. I'm gonna find some music. Hey, Dwayne, how are you, dear? How have you been? What a day, huh? Have you been getting any kind of signs of spring down yonder in the foothills of the southeastern states? She hasn't been on her meds for 2 weeks. That's not good. Today was like the first day, Dwayne, that I could like open the windows and like clear the air and start some spring cleaning. It was really nice. Uh, 5+ subscribers, I'll do free yes no tarot. 10+ likes, I'll do free Q&A with the spirit box. You can ask a question to the spirit box. I'm not sure how long I'll be here. I might only be here for an hour. I might be here all night. I don't know yet. But if you would like to get a tarot card reading or a spirit box reading, everything you need to know is in the description. Thanks, Riley. I'm sure you're pretty too. Thank you so much. Trying to stay warm. Yeah, it's still cool down here in the south. It's crazy. You're getting a storm there next Tuesday through Thursday. Oh god. Isn't it that time of year when LA like gets a huge downpour and it starts to flood? I'm StormieBleu. I wish it was me coming there. Wow. Yeah, it started to get a little warm today, and then poof, back to below zero. Oh my god, no rain. It's probably gonna. Just be careful. I mean, like, how often does it rain out there? Like, never, right? So I bet it gets like really dry and uncomfortable. And then, of course, it pours down, and then. Hey Meryl, how are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. I bet it gets really dry out there in California where you are, and then it pours down, and boom, it's like flooded. How was your day, Meryl? Maybe we need to make it rain some more. Yeah, it's sunny up here. It's supposed to be sunny and warm up here, like for the cool nights though, cold nights. I mean, it's February here. It's spring is here. Even if it doesn't look like it, it's here. Oh no. That sounds terrible. I live pretty high up in the foothills, so it's like, it's about, I don't know how close where you are is to sea level, Dwayne, but I'm about 1,000 or so feet above sea level, so I know the weather is definitely different up here than maybe where you might be. Are you closer to Florida, or are you closer to Tennessee? Funny, the card I pulled from the Liminal Space deck is Storm and Fury. By the way. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What do we need to know right now? What do we need to know right now as a collective? Both of you. I mean, I was asking you though, Dwayne. Yeah, so metal rain's at about, if you're at Redondo Beach, then you're probably at zero, close to zero sea level, if not like at it. You know, that's interesting that you say that. Let's go back and look at this card. It's kind of crazy because it looks like a windmill, but this is a windmill, and at the same time it also kind of looks like the Tin Man. But if you don't look at it really closely, it could also look like somebody in a dress or in a skirt. So here's some clarification about the Storm and the Fury. Hell Train. Believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. He keeps telling us this a lot this week. This is like, this is going to be like the third time. The third time. So I feel like maybe this is just like the outcome of this hell train and this believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. And this really kind of just aligns with some of the things that we're seeing going on in the world right now. So let me get a little bit more collective input on this. Hey Nicole, how are you, sweetheart? Meryl, are you home? Are you still at work? Oh, I'm so sorry that Star's having a rough time with her family. Rain, that sucks. That's right, you're in Rainsville. Oh, how am I? I'm okay. Hey Isiodora, how are you? Thanks so much, Dwayne. Sending you love too. Just stay warm and safe out there. It's crazy. People are crazy. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. Could you clarify this Storm plus Fury card with those other couple of cards you've been pulling now this week? This Hell Train and this believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. I think I'll pick this one up. Usually I don't pick up the cards off the floor. But since it was clearly on the message side, I think I need to share the courage card. I think Spirit's saying have courage. Maybe a lot of people don't know what to think about the things that are going on right now in the world. Maybe people don't really know what their right is to move forward in regards to making a change. Maybe people aren't sure what the hell's going on, but please educate yourselves and have the courage to educate yourselves about the past and the present so you can decide where you're going to be going into the future. I'll give you guys a moment to look at the card. It's kind of another one of those fish out of water kind of cards. You know how it kind of feels awkward right now? We're in an awkward state of time, an awkward state of motion in the world. It's either really cold and icy, or it's really dry and unbearable, or it's really just like awkward and rough, and for a lot of us. But courage through that storm and fury. Courage to educate yourself and find out what the truth is. Courage to take a step back from that hell train and teach yourself what it is that you can do to make a difference in making a change. I just don't know if people really understand the severity of how their voices are louder than a lot of the noise that they've been listening to or hearing. So it's card number 30. It's called Courage, the direction north, and the color white. So I feel like Spirit's saying through the storm and fury, carry the weather well, but have that courage. But don't use your courage in a way that would cause more of a hell train for you within your personal vortex. Use that courage to overcome that storm and fury on the inside as well, so that you start seeing the things that you want to see. It's like, be the change that you want to see and experience, as within, so without. So direction north, color white, number 30. Maybe the number 3 also means something to someone, and courage is what the card is called. Action takes courage. We often feel like fish out of water, separate and different from the world around us, but fish out of water can learn to swim in a new era of consciousness and with new purpose in life. Perhaps it is identification with objects and clinging to addictions that keep feeling separate from the source of your power. Addictions can be like, doom scrolling, maybe emotional eating. Maybe you're addicted to video games, simple stuff like that. It doesn't have to be like lust and drugs and alcohol and, maybe it's shopping. Mine is buying plants and extensions and wigs. Some girls like shoes. I like plants and wigs. So, everyone has, I guess, their own favorite fetish. But there's also addiction in regards to, like, you could be addicted to pain and not even really realize it. And what I mean by pain is, like, you can't wait to get up in the morning and watch the hell train on the TV, or while doom scrolling, or while looking at the newspaper. You can't wait to immerse yourself and become aware of it. And the moment you become aware of it, you just start the cycle again, because you're maybe not staying or maybe you're not staying in your lane for a little bit, so that you can purge the trauma and the hell train that you're absorbing. Because even though it's not happening to you, you're still absorbing it. You're still, experiencing it, and so perhaps it is identification with objects and clinging to addictions that keep you feeling separate from the source of your power. Perhaps it is not only a dependence on drugs, sex, or alcohol, but also addiction like the fear of failure. I do find that in a lot of the tarot card readings I do. the grief counseling sessions I do, even if I'm not working, random people in general have a lot of fear of failure. I think 99.9% of, you know, the country probably right now feels like they would fail in an attempt to try to take action within regards to their love lives, their family lives, their financial situation, their health situation, maybe their living situation, as well as the hell train that's going on around them outside of their doors, on TV, on the radio, in the news, whatever. But, you know, it could also be addictions like fear of failure, the need for approval, or the fear of desertion. Discover your own power and meaning by having the courage to give up your addictions and then live your power with courage. Your addictions could also be a Big Mac from McDonald's, you know. Maybe that's your addiction or something. Maybe you love fast food, or maybe, you know, whatever it is. Put your mental wealth and your health, you know, above it sometimes if you can help yourself. Because it'll do a body good, for sure. It will really help you find a lot more courage if you sit back, relax, and try to purge some of that trauma you might be experiencing, or that you might be addicted to, or you might realize that light switch turned everything off. You all blame Whiskers for Buddy's death. Interesting. Tell me what makes you think that. I'm interested. We're all nice to her still. Do you think it's just in her to be a natural born killer like that of other cats? Do you think if she had kittens she would eat them? Do you think that she knew maybe something was wrong with Buddy and is she doing it to the other cat? Oh, I probably didn't see it. I'll look in a little bit. Give me a second. Thanks, Nicole. How old was Buddy? Okay. Hey Fox, welcome back to the channel. How are you? Happy weekend, y'all. Interesting. Oh, I thought we did that last night, Nicole. I'm sorry. I thought that's what we were doing last night. So, what are your questions that you want to ask about Zane? Go ahead and put them in chat. Interesting. So when she sees Gemma, she attacks? If anybody wants to get a paid reading, I'll be here for about another half hour, but I'm gonna have to peace out soon because I have to go somewhere in the morning to be up early. So Nicole, if you're there, go ahead and put the questions in chat.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Oh God, Siri, don't sneak up on me like that. So interesting that about how Whiskers felt about Buddy and how they were treating each other. I mean, did Buddy not generally like Whiskers? Did they just not like each other? Oh yeah, okay, so put your questions in the chat. So Buddy is a friendly cat, but Whiskers not so much. Okay, yeah, I can see that. And it gets so complicated when you got a situation like that. And it's at that point when you have to understand and realize, okay, you know, which cat or animal is acting out the most and needs some therapy and maybe needs to go into the hands of someone who can give it some therapy, because it's just never going to get along with the cat that or the other animal that's more docile, more patient, more relaxed, maybe more sufficient in having better manners. I literally had to surrender a pet because it was trying to kill everybody, and I couldn't be happy with that. I mean, and this is like a pet that I had from the time it was born. And what happened, Metal Rain, is that I took him to have him neutered at a mobile vet, and he came back insane. It's like it wasn't even the same cat. I mean, I knew it was the cat, but it's like it wasn't even the same cat. And the stupid shit I'd have to do to make sure I always got the right cat back. Like stick gum between their toes into their hair and mat it in their hair to make sure that when I got the cat back, it was like mine. So I knew it was my cat that they gave back to me. I know that sounds like really terrible to do to your cat, but people are vicious and terrible. And what I think happened to my particular cat, Metal Rain, I think they bred him and then they fixed him. And I don't think that they were very nice to him, and it was a traumatic experience for him. Because when he came back to me, his recovery process was ridiculously difficult. He wanted to beat everyone up, and also didn't care if the other females I had were fixed or not. He would try to mate with them. This was not something normal that he did before I had him neutered. Plus, he was so young. It's like he wasn't even really showing signs of even needing to be neutered yet because he was so young. So I don't know. I'll never understand the psychology of what happened to that cat. But he went from being like sweet as pie and a little angel to being a complete monster. So I had to eventually surrender him to a place that could give him, you know, the therapy that he needed and the environment that he needed without other cats and dogs. And that was very heartbreaking. Do you want to know how he's been doing? Okay. Oh, death date coming up on the 9th. Okay. Sorry about that. So I guess that's in a couple of days, huh? Just saw something strange, like, I don't know if it was some light flashing outside the window or if it was actually the light in the room. It's very strange. Alright, so we have until all are free, none are free. It's interesting. Spirit, I'm calling forth Nicole's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Nicole need to know about some of these questions tonight? Do I see orbits float around me sometimes? No. Now, I do see eye floaters, and I talked to my eye doctor about that, Fox, recently, and she said that sometimes that's just, like, fatty deposits, like, and things like that in our body that we might see, which I don't really know if that's true or not, but that's just what she told me. The only time I might also, like, see some floaters that look like stars is, like, you know, if I, maybe I'm not getting enough oxygen to my brain because maybe I'm out in the cold and working out or something. Or maybe I'm, you know, pushing myself too much. Now, as far as, you know, when you might be just randomly hanging out or something and you think you saw something out of the corner of your eye, like, I feel like that's them. I feel like that's spirits or ghosts, like that's us seeing the other side for a moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. I had the doctor check it out. And hopefully we'll have enough readers. So, how's he been doing? I feel like he's just kind of there. That he is the air. He's the weather. Pretty shocked about the ongoing events in the world right now. It's like he feels like none are free till all are free. I'll show you the cards in a moment. The pendant. So, okay, you may never know. Anything important you have to maybe say to her. That's so cute. He always says this to you. Life is beautiful. Life is meaningful. We've gotten this before, and I think I've told you before to write him a letter and burn it, and he'll get it on the other side. So within regards to the pendant, you may never know. So I think like he's just saying, come on, use your intuition, girl. What does your inner compass tell you? Within regards to how he's been doing, like he's just really shocked, but carrying it well. Like it's like he is the weather, he is the energy all around you. As far as like any special messages, you know, he's saying to stay in that divine mother energy, and that hand in hand you will go. Like, you know, he's there holding your hand, he's got your back. Don't worry, he's there as a extra special, trusted spirit guide. And, you know, don't forget to bring your own seat to the table. If there's something you want to do, get active in it. Educate yourself about it. Make it happen. Okay? And bring your own seat to the table. Don't wait to be invited to have fun. Just make it happen. Carlos, I don't know if I remember who that is. Is that somebody who read once before in the past? You've heard studies that it messes them up emotionally or something? Yeah, well, I didn't have much of a choice at the time. Both my female dogs are fixed because that is definitely something that they need to have done for sure. I really feel like there's a lot of different options that you can get in regards to helping your cat now more than say 10, 15, or even 20 years ago. You're welcome, Nicole. Thank you. What was the card I wanted to show you more closely? I think it was one more time, just kind of look at these ones a little bit more too, just to kind of get your own intuitive idea about what they mean to you. One is the Divine Mother and the other is Hand in Hand. Do we have a book club? No, it's an acting group. And Metal Rain is writing a script, so some of us will get together and work on that script together and read it. It is a beautiful card. It's a beautiful deck. I like the liminal space deck cards. I don't know, do you work on Wednesdays, Nicole? On Wednesday evenings? Because we get together on Wednesday nights and we read the script, so just looking for more people to relive this. Well, the tower is not always bad. It just depends on the context around the tower, Mallory. It just really depends on what the context is of the other the question and the cards around the tower. The tower is definitely a very interesting card when it comes up with other major arcana as well. Kind of sometimes can shift the meaning, and then reverse, it has also a completely different meaning as well. What is it, usually 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? Hey, happily watching, welcome back. Happy weekend. Alright, Nicole, you have a good night and get some rest. Thanks so much for coming by and liking the live and hanging out with us tonight. Oh, love you too, sweetheart. Be safe. And have a good day tomorrow. I'm going to have to go in 15 minutes as well. So I gotta be up early in the morning. Good night, sweetheart. Sweet dreams when you get there. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. I guess Carlos was the guy who read with us a few weeks ago. Hey Kumar, how are you, dear? Welcome back. thinker. Yeah. Every other Saturday I gotta be up early. Plus this little guy, he's recovering from an infection. Got very sick, and his medicine, he has to take his medicine early. Is it baby Gypsy? No, it's puppy Rooney. Puppy Rooney. He needs a bath, and she's gonna get soon. I'm just waiting for him to be off all the meds, and he looks so sad. Yeah, it's because he definitely has not been well, but he is getting better. I'm just glad that everything's working out for his health. He's gained all his weight back. I couldn't hurt for him to gain just a little bit more. You went down? And he's sad because he knows he's gonna have to take his medicine soon. He probably was like thinking I was gonna give him his medicine. Yeah, they're wolf sable chihuahuas. I'll type it in the chat. But he's a lot older than my other ones. And he might have a thyroid issue, we just don't know yet. We need him to recover. Need him to recover from whatever spell he was in from the infection. And then we're going to recheck. We're gonna do a blood panel again, a senior thyroid blood panel, and check and see if the infection is cleared up. See what the thyroid is doing and how some of the other organs are doing once that infection clears up. She was worried that maybe he had Cushing's, but he doesn't have like the he doesn't have the pot belly or the inflammation or some of the weird things that come with Cushing's. But what he could have is a problem with his thyroid, and that could be causing him to like lose his hair, which is suddenly growing back now. Since I've started him on some different supplements and nutrients and minerals. You look like you lost some weight. That's never a bad thing, Metal Rain. Never a bad thing. My eyes are so dry and itchy today. It definitely, I think, spring has sprung. I saw little tiny buds on the tulip trees and the dogwood trees today. Yeah, that's the type of chihuahua they are. They're wolf sable chihuahuas. Let me see if I can find a picture of Rooney's coat, because I took Rooney to get groomed for the first time ever, and it was just never the same. Like, his coat was never the same. So I don't take them to get groomed by a professional anymore, because literally whoever groomed him like ruined his coat. He used to have really, really long hair. See how he had like long hair like around his ears, and he used to have really thick long hair on his tail. I don't understand what happened, other than the vet said probably what happened is when I took him to get groomed, they left him wet for too long. So what happens if you keep a dog wet for too long after you've washed it? It can cause some serious issues with their coat and with their skin. My God, he was such a cute puppy. He's the cutest little baby. Here he is with his little cowboy hat. But he used to just have like all this fur. So gotta get that thyroid checked. Hey Montana, how are you? Gotta get that thyroid checked and see now here's baby Gypsy when she was just a little puppy. Look at that face. Her name used to be Vienna. Here's another video of Ray with all his hair. He's such a cutie pie. Yes, and they're also like, I guess they can also be like some kind of guide. Look at his ears. Isn't that crazy, Meadow Rain? I mean, look at that hair. So, I mean, this is a significant change in his coat. And I want to see if I can correct it. I haven't seen the hair grow back until just more recently when I started giving him kelp, just like a little tiny dusting of kelp, powdered kelp on his food. Here's baby Gypsy. She was just a puppy. She can't be more than 3 months old there. There's some pictures of Ruby. Such a pretty girl. But yeah, I heard that Chihuahuas can be like a guide to, and a guide through the afterlife. I mean, that's significant change in fur coat, in my opinion. So he still does have hair on his ears, but he's lost all the hair on the outside of his ears and the back of his neck and his tail. It just doesn't make any sense. So here is Gypsy's mother. So this is, let me turn it down a little, it's too bright. So this is Gypsy's mother, Gypsy, but it's Gypsy with a G, not Gypsy with a J. And then her daddy, Gucci. And then this is one of Ruby's daughters right here. I feel like Gypsy's parents, like if the Olsen twins were dogs, it's Ashley, Kate, and Mary Olsen. It's dogs. But look how cute Ruby's daughter is. She's a cutie pie. Yeah. How old is Rooney now? He's 14 and a half. Hey, pretty girl. Did you just wake up? And Ruby just turned 11. And I think I went out on July 9th, 2019 to rescue them, to rescue her and Gypsy. She was just gonna take take Gypsy and Ruby to the pound because she had like 25 chihuahuas. And I was like, how and why do people do this? I broke Ruby from her food aggression, thank goodness. Still has sleep aggression. Now Ruby's 11. Ruby is 11. Ruby is 11. She turned 11 on September 30th. Rooney turned 14 on August 28th. And Gypsy will be 6 or 7 years old on March 28th. Might be 25th. I'll have to look at the records. Well, hello, Gypsy with a J. Did you just wake up too? Hi, Noogie. Don't want to drop you. They both just woke up. Uh-oh. Careful now. I have enough lap for both of you. Hey Meryl, how are you? Right on, you're watching the open ceremonies. Live is going pretty good. I'm about to put on the spirit box for maybe 15 minutes and then I'm gonna go for the night. No, Ruby's not the oldest, she's just the mama doggy one. Right now I'm just holding the dogs. Not sure I'd want to trade this for turning the spirit box on. So yeah, I'm glad you're watching the opening ceremonies. Enjoy them. Thank you so much for the floating heart. I appreciate that. Whoever sent that. Was it Necrosis? Ruby, quit that. It feels weird. I got you. Don't fall. There you go. Oh, careful. Do not jump off my lap onto the hardwood floor. Oh my goodness. Not a good thing, dog. Glad I caught her in time. you know, it's always fabulous. Did you see Vance Ants in his pants get booed? That's great. That's great. Yes, it was good. I saw it. I'm gonna go get the speaker for the spirit box. I'll be right back. So I guess, I don't know, I guess one of the light switches in the back room is being stupid. Hey, happily watching. Okay, I got the speaker.
Now in SB7 mode. Maximum volume.
Spirit, was that you coming through the light switch? Was that you coming through the light switch, Spirit? Are there any spirits here with us now? Are there any spirits that want to communicate with us right now? Can you maybe show your presence? What's your name? Spirit, we come here in respect and to remember you. Can you let us know if you're there? Hello. Is there any spirits here that want to speak with us now? Please tell us your name. What do you want us to stop, Spirit? What do you want us to stop, Spirit?
Drunk cost.
Drunk John, what? Pam, the Resistance, how are you, dear? What's up, Resistance? I'm alright. I just need to take a minute for a second. I gotta tell somebody something in the house.
Sorry. This is the part where I look at you.
Alright, I'm back. I just had to make sure that the house wasn't going to collapse. Spirit, is there anything that you'd like to tell us tonight while we're here with you? Can you see us? Can you see us, Spirit? Can you see me? Right on. I hope you're enjoying your chess game. Spirit, what's your name? I'm at 10%, so I will have to go soon, whether I like it or not.
Against the probe?
What, Spirit? What about against the probe? Spirit, can you hear us? Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Spirit, can you read the chat? Lucy, is that your name? Lucy? Or are you talking about my guitar? Lucy, are you reading this where it says Lucky Love? Spirit, can you spell? Spirit, if you can see me, what animal is on my shirt? What kind of animal is this? Do you know what kind of animal it is? What is it? It's not a bat, Spirit. It is a bat-winged shirt, though. Spirit, do you live here in the house with me? Do any of the spirits that are on the spirit box with us tonight live in the house with me? It probably just went off because I got a little too close to it. Spirit, do you know where you are? Spirit, do you know where you are?
A month, 3 days.
Do you know what time and space is on the other side? Do you know what time and space is on the other side? Do you have time and space there? Spirit, have you been here before with us? Have any of the spirits that have been here before? Are you here now? Man, if you've got the knight, touch the REM pod. Spirit, do you want to talk with us tonight? Spirit, do you want to speak with us tonight? It's pretty quiet. Anybody has a question for the spirit box? Starter box. If anybody has any questions for the spirit box, please feel free to ask.
About 20 minutes.
What about 20 minutes? You need 20 more minutes? What about 20 minutes? Can you clarify? Spirit, have you ever been to the moon? Spirit, do you wear the same outfit you did when you passed away? No? Just pretty quick answer. Are you into fashion, Spirit? Are you into fashion? Spirit, can you tell us anything about the other side? Can you tell us anything about you? What would you like to share with us, Spirit, before I close the spirit portal tonight? Congratulations. Was it your first game of chess you ever won? It is so quiet tonight on the spirit box compared to the last couple of nights. Spirit, do you know what year it is? Oh, I'm at 5%. Okay, so you started playing chess last year. Okay, I guess I thought maybe that you had just started learning how to play it. Excuse me, I think I started playing it about 14, 15 years old. Harvard Square has some serious chess masters. So you can find a really good game there. I wouldn't imagine it's changed much. Excuse me. Alright, Spirit, if you're not going to chat with us tonight, then I am going to bed. No questions asked. Thank you, The Resistance, for coming out tonight and hanging out with us. Thank you, Metal Rain. Thank you, Happily Watching. Thank you, Nicole, for coming out. Thank you, Meryl, for coming by to say hi. Thank you, Necrosis, who sent floating hearts for 10 jewels. Thanks, Bert, for stopping by from Montana. Thanks, Ashley, for coming by to say hey. Kamara, thanks so much for coming by. Alright, yeah, update me tomorrow. Or later today. I'm gonna go for now. Maybe do something a little bit creative and have a snack and a cup of tea. And then maybe I'll be able to sleep. Sweet dreams when y'all get there. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Mwah. Kalanita. I'll be back tomorrow night. We'll do a slumber party. Sorry, it's just so low vibe, low key tonight. Not really low vibe. I'm kidding. It wasn't low vibe. It's just the spirit box was definitely low vibes tonight. So sorry about that. Maybe tomorrow night will be more active. When the weather starts to kind of get a little bit dry like this, they seem to dry up too. I don't know what that is about, but anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good to yourself, your thoughts. Music is sacred, and no prison